Welcome to the 2024 edition of Husky by. Yeah, it's been a month almost since we've done this because life took over and the people of, through rain, sleet, or snow took over as well. And well, it's been a plethora of things, but we're here. The important thing is that we're here. We're here, right?
We're still here. We're alive. We're healthy.
Allegedly.
We're working. We're working on things, you know.
Yeah. Hopefully, this will be the first one that we will actually catch each other on video.
Okay.
So
I would have,
man, I'm a mess as well. Don't worry. And we ain't here for the beauty contest. They ain't giving no beauty contest over here. That's for sure. So a lot of things happened. So that was a brief recap of 2023. I mean, 2023 was an eventful year. We got Minky Juice being basically permanently put on the shelf by the Endeavor deal, which was a ginormous backfire on him. Because he betted on himself that he was going to take control. Unfortunately, he stumbled with 2023. The morals of the day do not favor, habitual Minky Juice sprayers.
What's that saying Austin does?
That ain't just going to happen. That ain't going to happen. So, yeah, he got sidelined. And Triple H has taken WWE to new heights. It is more bankable now than it's ever been before. And 2024 is looking brighter than ever. I mean, we got The Rock back. He already did a little claim to fame that he's going after the head of the table. Mm-hmm. So everybody's now aiming towards Roman Reigns. And allegedly this is the year he's finally going to go Hollywood. So that means he will give up the belt this year. The question is to who? Because we got like 3 contenders right now. We got LA Knight. We got Randy Orton. We got The Rock. We got Cody Rhodes. And we also got Mr. Phil Brooks, CM Punk, who did a surprise return to WWE, which we talked about the last time we talked about here. So
just
we don't
finish 2023.
Yeah, just to finish it with a cherry on top. It was like, all right, burn bridges in that land. Well, let me go back and see how I can go scorch earth one more time. Scorch Earth 2.0. So it's been an eventful year, and I mean, before we started. I mean, we've been recording, but before we started, I asked you if you had the chance to listen to the Club Shay episode of Mr. Cat Williams going scorch earth on every single person that has been known, that has been associated to him by any way, shape, or form. And your answer was?
Yeah.
Because the people through rain, sleet, or snow took over your body and have compelled you to not have a normal life at this point.
I don't even know what a normal life is.
Yeah, well, you and me both. You and me both. Anyway, the short version of what happened is that, well, Cat Williams basically annihilated Steve Harvey. Cedric the Entertainer. Who else am I missing?
Ice Cube?
No. He didn't put Ice Cube. No,
I heard. Well, Ice Cube came out with
because
some video. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it yet. But.
No, I mean, no. He did. Look, if you watch the whole thing, he did not badmouth Ice Cube at all. On the contrary, he sang his praises. What he said is that people complained that they were not getting their money. They didn't get paid well enough for the Friday movies. And Cat Williams was like, these were independent movies. Mostly funded by the dude, by Ice Cube. It's like, dude, you got what you got. Like, you had to understand the assignment.
So he basically said, you knew what you were signing up for.
Exactly. You basically you signed up, you understood the assignment. He said, for me, as of me, I took that as an advantage because that launched my career. He said that those movies launched my career. That's what got me in the map. I mean, he was a stand-up comedian before that, But that was what got him in the map. That placed him on the map. Like, nobody knew who Cat Williams was before those Friday movies. After them, everybody know who Cat Williams is now. So, oh yeah, he went after Kevin Hart. But basically, he went off to what he called Illuminati. He made a lot of references to P. Diddy. And if you've heard the news lately, you know. Certain pastors are even involved. Oh, Jesus. Lord have mercy.
I might need to watch this before bed.
My dude, he went scorched earth. He was talking about that virgin hole I was talking about. I kept that whole virgin. He kept saying, there's some folks that I cannot save. I kept that whole virgin. But my hole is virgin. His words, not mine, okay? His words, not mine. So, I mean, even Chris Tucker got some of that.
Oh, my God.
Even Chris Tucker, he said, look, I'm not talking about Chris Tucker back when he did Friday. I'm talking about Chris Tucker now, Epstein Island Chris Tucker. Just grab a glass and drink. Just started drinking like, oh, Lord, I did not know we were going to go there. He just grabbed a drink. I did not know we were going to go there. The dude is just going scorched earth on everybody. Kanye, P. Diddy, everybody got some. He just brought all the smoke.
He woke up and chose violence.
No, he said, hey, 2024 is a year we're exposing lies, man. He said, we're exposing lies. And Ice Cube, if you heard what Ice Cube said, he said, look, there's some truth to what he says. But Ice Cube had to be more diplomatical, because he's still friends and he still does business with most of these people. So, I mean, he's done deals with Cedric the Entertainer. He's done a couple of movies with Cedric. Yeah, the barbershop movies.
Barbershop, yeah. I was getting to that.
So, he doesn't want to ruffle any feathers. So, he kept it political, but he said his side. But he did say about the money. He said, look, it was an independent movie. There was no budget. I mean, it was what it was. We did it under a budget. And there were people that complained. He didn't mention names, not like Cat did. Cat put the names on. But again, Ice Cube was very, very diplomatic in his response. And there's been a bunch of comedians now coming out affirming and defending Cat Williams. Saying that this dude is speaking truth. Because especially the main thing of what Cat Williams is saying, that both Cedric the Entertainer and Steve Harvey are joke stealers. And there's even examples of Steve Harvey stealing jokes from both Mark Curry and Cat Williams. And there's even examples of Cedric the Entertainer stealing a joke from a sitcom, from a 1980 sitcom. So, I mean, he pretty much put everything on Front Street. Most of it, you can confirm it. It is what it is. And he was the first one that exposed Steve Harvey as being bald. Because you remember that he used to have the flat top. Mm-hmm. And he was the one that made America aware that that's a wig. He said, the dude who was wearing the wig, he said that's a man unit. I'm telling you, Shannon Sharp was just dying. He was like, "Oh my Lord!" He just kept opening.
Like,
He's just kept opening that bottle of cognac. Like, "Oh my Lord!"
What did I do here?
He was now he's thanking Cat now because the amount of bandwidth he's giving him this week. Whoo, Lord Jesus, that man is going to the bank this week. That man is going to the bank this week. Whoo! Oh yeah. So this week also, partial list of the Epstein Island files was released, and guess who showed up? A good old friend of ours showed up. An old joke.
My fingers still work.
And little did we know.
Don't say little because
Little did we know.
that was the problem.
Little did we know that joke was more real than we thought. Nah, man, burn in hell as we speak.
Jesus was like, all right.
Not today, leave. Satan. Not today. Like, wheelchair, bound to wheelchair or not, you going to hell, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't care how smart you were. You were doing that to little children. You burning in hell right now. You burning in hell. And the memes did not wait to come out.
Roll that video that you sent me. Oh my gosh.
We live in a sick world. What can I say? Oh. We live in a sick world. So dirty bastards. Lord have mercy. Oh God. And then we had a very interesting case. I mean, I even had to like I always say that DR, the things that happen in DR, it's like things that you can only read in tabloid stuff, because it's like, this gotta be made up, right? This gotta be made up. But no. It turns out, I don't know if you know the ball player, let me see, what is his name?
Wander Franco?
That boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That boy. Speaking of my fingers. This boy well enabled.
This boy.
And he went after a 15-year-old. But this is not the problem. The problem is that the mom pimped out the daughter. And this is not hearsay. She posted on her Instagram live feed. She did a live feed on her Instagram saying that this dude gave her $2 million to pimp out his daughter. And friends were coming over in the video saying, when you gonna give me some money then? You're already rich.
That was stupid.
Dude, that's DR. And DR, there's no need for due process. These people just confess the crime right out of the gate. The trial is more like a public circus. At this point, it's a non-issue at this point. It's like, well, how much years do we say? This dude ruined. Yeah, because this already got whiffed on the organization, I would imagine, which he played for.
Oh yeah, when he was 20
mil?
21, 20.
Yeah.
In 2021, when he was 20.
Oh, my Lord.
He signed an 11-year deal.
Yeah, that went down the drain.
$182 million.
That went down the drain. Yeah, he ain't seen that money no more. He is not seeing that money no more. You bet you're behind.
But here's the thing. It says it's possible that the team could attempt to avoid Franco's contract at some point, but doing so could be a difficult task. Due to protections negotiated by the MLB Players Association for guaranteeing contract, MLB teams can't have much success trying to avoid contracts. So this dude can possibly still make his money.
Oh my Lord. No, why?
Is the mother in jail yet?
They're questioning her.
Because my Jesus.
Like, how do
How
you
you
pimp?
pimping your 15-year-old daughter?
You pimp
$2
out
million.
your blood, your flesh and blood. It's just it's just the dehumanization of it all. That you have to put a $sign on your own flesh and blood, and you pimp her out to this dude. I mean, there's so many guilty parties here.
Everyone's guilty.
There's so many guilty parties here.
Throw the book at all of them.
Oh my Lord. I mean, what I would say is just this. Can you hear that?
Well,
No.
bye.
Anyway, that's what it says. Well, bye. Lock her behind in jail. Throw away the key.
Did you also hear about Aaron Rodgers throwing Jimmy Kimmel's name into it, saying, "Wait until we get that list. Your name's going to be on it."
Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah. Kimmel came at him like almost the same way Will Smith said to Chris Rock, "Keep my wife's name out of your bleeping mouth." Basically says, when the list does come out and I'm not on it, then we see who's really telling the truth. And if you continue dragging my name through the mud, I'll see you in court. That's just me summing it up in my own words. What is Aaron Rodgers doing? You have too much time on your hands.
Like, you're hurt, right? He's still recuperating.
Yeah, I mean, supposedly if the Jets were in the playoffs, he would have been playing. Supposedly it's like one of the fastest recovery of that kind of injury ever. And we're like, did you really have one though? Like, did you really pull your Achilles? Because usually when people do that, it popped, yeah. Usually when people have that kind of type of injury, you're out
for a year, minimum,
or at least a year.
I mean, that's what happened to Kobe.
So,
and Kobe was an old man too.
Medicine's magical, but all of a sudden, you now can play football.
That dude must have taken all the Mexican supplements.
Aaron Rodgers is a whole different creature, bro.
I don't know. He must have done some South America deal. One of them, stem cell researches.
There's something.
Yeah. I mean, look, that stuff is not illegal. I wouldn't blame him for doing it that way because he might want to recuperate and get his money because they gave him a ton load of money to play and he didn't. And guess what? The Jets fulfilled their self-fulfilling prophecies for the past I don't know many years. Sorry. It is what it is.
You got one more year on.
It is what it is.
You know how bad the Jets are. Like, they needed to lose today to keep their draft pick,
they won
in number 8.
And they won.
These mother effers decided to win today, taking themselves out of the 8th pick, and they beat.
What a world! What a world! What a world!
They beat the Patriots. Assuming it might be Bill Belichick's last game as the head coach of the team.
The irony in so many levels. There's so much irony.
And it was in Foxborough. In a snowy stadium.
I guess we're in effort mode.
Just like, why you just
we're in pure effort mode now.
Oh. And then their best receiver went out with a concussion. I'm just like, why is he even playing?
Oh my god.
Why? And then they put the guy that tore up his knee last year. He's playing in the snow. Like he just came back from like major knee surgery.
Oh my god.
So,
I don't know what. I just don't know what to say. It's just so ironic.
bro, there's nothing to say. There's nothing to say.
It's just eat the L. And that's just eat the L, and that's it.
Yes, just eat it so you can get an 8th round pick, first round 8th
But
pick.
no, they decided to go on top.
We're gonna beat Belichick and keep it. You stupid. Reminds me of the Knicks.
Oh, that's a whole nother ball of wax.
No, they're good this year.
Yeah, but
This year.
give it time, though.
When
Give
they
it time.
needed to lose, every time they needed to lose to get a better pick, these MFers decided, nah, we're gonna win, and then give ourselves a less chance of getting a pick.
That's what I'm saying. Give it time. Give it time. They'll find a way. I don't know what it's been with New York teams. This 2023 was rough. It was rough. It was rough.
It's been rough for the last 10 years.
It's any team that's been associated with me that I like that goes down the gutter. Because that's happened with the DR with the Las Águilas Ibaeñas. Oh my lord, they
Pick
stunk.
a different team. Pick the Patriots so they can have bad luck. Shit.
I don't know. I mean, I hope what a peewee team. NFL doesn't got no AAA system, right?
Who?
NFL ain't got no AAA system.
No, they don't. Basketball does.
Wait a minute. I know
Hockey does.
they do. They do have a AAA system. It's called the XFL.
Oh. Drag the Rock's name under like that.
It's called the XFL. Well, the XFL bought the other league, the other football league that exists.
Yeah, because the Rock's wife made sure that she took her divorce money and was like, "You want to put it together? We can buy this other team, this other league."
I don't know, man. It's like this is a man that that was an unnecessary thing to him to do, right? I mean,
What, to buy the football? He played football in college. He would have probably became a football player if it wasn't.
But he was okay.
Injuries.
He was fine. He has his career to fall back on. I mean, it was scary for a moment when there was no movies. It was scary for a moment then that there were no movies to be done because of the strike. But now the strike has been lifted.
Didn't he buy the XFL before the strike?
Yeah, but
Well, he saw what Vince was doing. Football is in his blood.
Yeah, I understand. And
he probably was like, you know what, Vince is doing a terrible job doing this. Let me just buy it from him. Think about it. In the same year, Vince sold WWE and the XFL.
Anyways, I just don't see why that was necessary. You know, I mean, the amount of money that he got invested in other things, but he got the league dirt cheap though. He got that league dirt cheap. Vince McMahon was selling it for
pocket change for these guys.
No, like roadkill. He was selling it for roadkill. You know, it was basically roadkill. So he got what he could out of it. Yeah. It's so weird that his former boss, he bought it from his former boss, and now I mean, it didn't do gangbusters this past year. It wasn't that big of a deal, you know. But according to now, they're gonna associate with this other league, make it bigger. But I don't see. I mean, as much as America loves football, their love is mainly concerned to the National Football League.
But he also doesn't have, like, what do you have? How many teams does he have? I mean,
I don't know.
What he needs to do is start trying to see if he can get it in different states too. I mean, right now it's
like 5 or 6.
Yeah, so it's like it's not really out there like that. He has to try to see if he can expand it somehow.
Yeah, it's a very small league. It's an extremely small league.
But people that love football, that don't really watch any other sport, is going to eat it up.
Well, I just, I don't know. It's his money. He knows what to do with it. Obviously he's a better administrator of money than I am. Obviously, he lives a lifestyle that we can only dream about, and he earned it the hard way. I mean, he put his body through the hell with first football, then wrestling, and then he decided to take the road that's less, do the same thing but less bumps. Movies.
Yeah.
Without any formal training.
Does his own stunts.
I don't think so. I don't think he would need to do his own stunts. I mean, why would he risk millions and millions of dollars? I mean, that was one of the main reasons he never came back to wrestling, was because no production company would insure him if he got hurt. And guess what? The last match he had with The Rock, he got hurt. His abdominal, his abdomen. He tore his abdomen muscles.
The Rock?
Yeah, he tore his abdomen.
Who did he have his last match with? Because you said the last match he had with The Rock.
With John Cena, sorry. John Cena. The last match he had with John Cena. So he had that match with Cena. He tore his abdomen, the muscles in his abdomen. That's why he doesn't have, abs. He can't make abs because he tore all those muscles down. Because he kept the match. Even if he already tore those muscles, he kept the match going.
Well, that's like Triple H when he tore his quad.
Yeah, but he's torn those quads a couple of times. Not like Kevin Nash.
God. That was like a brick house is falling.
That's like the torn quads of this day we will break. That's like a prayer almost every day. He walks, tore a quad. Going to bed, tore a quad. Waking up in the morning, just doing a stretch, tore his quad.
Over.
Or like Vince McMahon that tore both his quads just entering a ring.
Yeah, he was trying to walk all tough.
Yeah. And then he had just sit there on the floor and no sell it.
Talking about sports, I just read this thing. Nia Long, she was in Friday. She played Craig's girlfriend.
On the first one?
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, because I don't think she returned back after.
No, she didn't. A lot of those guys didn't.
Although they did do a movie together after. Are we there yet?
Yeah. They did that movie. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it was nothing personal, basically.
No.
Just a business.
Well, Chris Rock didn't return either.
Well, Chris Rock said it because he doesn't want to be the poster child for weed.
Yeah, man. Listen, you be the poster child. You need money now, right? Anyway.
Cat Williams had a beautiful retort to that. He said, "Of course he don't want to return it because he's a church dude. He don't want that. But I mean, he don't want none of that because I mean everybody knows now that like if you want to associate weed, you think about me, you think about Snoop. Those are the people you think about when you're talking about weed." That's what he said. He said, like, no, those are the people you think about. But, he's too busy right now being Epstein. That's what he's... That's what Shannon was like, Lord Jesus. He was like, Lord Jesus. Oh, man, this is going to be a long day. I'm telling you, it was gold. It was gold.
So, anyway, she was married to, at the time, he was the coach of the Houston Rockets. I forgot his name.
It wasn't Rudy Tomjanovich.
No. The Houston Rockets. It was. I forgot his name. And I think now. Oh no, he's now the coach.
He's now the coach of the Houston Rockets.
Let me see. Hold on. I forget. Now I'm getting my things messed up here.
Your facts twisted.
Yeah. Let me see. Blah, blah, blah. Who the hell does he play for now? I mean, coach. Let me see. Yeah, they were married for like 12 years. He coaches now for the Houston Rockets, but he used to coach the Celtics. So
white boy or black or
he was black. His name is IME, last name UDOKA.
Does not ring a bell.
So in November of 2011, I don't know why this is saying it. His then girlfriend, the couple was engaged in May of 2015. They split in 2022 after an affair with the Celtics staff member came to light. So supposedly he had an affair with the Celtics president or something's wife.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So he was fired, obviously. He was fired.
No, you're kidding.
And
he wasn't promoted?
No.
Not a desk position?
So.
Or a bed position? Sorry, I had to go there.
So they went through a divorce. So this girl, they finally came out that his child support for his 12-year-old son with her is going to be $32.5K. $32,500 a month.
Does this child glow in the dark? I mean, does he have mystic powers? I mean, not to be mean towards her. I mean, he definitely was not behaving.
But here's the thing. So I'm over here. I'm like, damn, that's a lot of money.
Exactly.
He makes $465,804 a month. That's his coaching salary per month. Supposedly, she gave him a break in child support payment because she's a wealthy actress, obviously. He would have had to pay $56,389.
So you're saying that this is with her giving him a break?
Yeah. So he almost had to pay almost like $57K a month for child support.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, his monthly, he makes this month, and the son spends about 95% of the time with Long anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Who first wanted full custody, only visitation rights for him. So she was like, you know what?
So he's basically a sperm donor.
Yeah.
And for donating that sperm, he has the honor of paying 32 G's a month.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
But I'm sitting here, I'm like, golly, I thought 32 was a lot. And then I read more, and I was like, it's supposed to be 57?
So she's being nice to him.
She lowered it by 20K.
Oh, my God. Yeah, the moral of the story is keep it in your pants, kids. Keep it in your pants.
Bro, don't get me wrong. You could have the prettiest girl in the world. Doesn't mean that she's the greatest woman in the world.
Yeah, like make sure what you're marrying.
But
make sure what you're getting into.
12-year marriage.
Which he screwed up.
You're always on the road. You're a coach.
And he screwed up, though.
And then you're gonna go screw the president's wife?
Look, yeah, that's a hefty price. But it's not like he was caught praying. You know what I mean? He did the dirty.
Like, and the Celtics were good. I mean, they're good now, but with him at the realm,
What?
he would have made a ton of more money
That's why you
with the Celtics than he would have done with Houston. Because
again,
Boston's a bigger market.
keep it in the pants. That's what.
That's pretty much moral of the story. Yeah,
Keep it in your pants. Keep it in your pants. Some things are not worth doing. Some things are not worth destroying a marriage, a job, a lifestyle. Some things are just not worth that. No, so just keep it in your pants and thank the Lord heaven above for his mercies and good nature. And don't do that. Don't be doing that. And then you would not be paying the price so hefty as this young man, as this gentleman is not paying. Paying alimony for a woman that don't need no alimony because she's doing good. And
no, it's just child support. It's not even alimony. It's just
child support for a kid that don't need no child support because his mama work in Hollywood where they make all the monies. Although California taxes is a son of a, you know what? California taxes, whoo! That is one of the main reasons I do not ever want to move to California. Like New York is rough.
Yeah, it's bad enough.
New York is rough, but compared to California,
it's a piece of cake.
It's a piece of cake. They will tax you up the yin yang. They will take everything. They basically take away over 60% of your salary.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I don't know. Like, now I understand why they pay those ball players so much money in L.A. Because what really are they going to see of that money? What really are they going to see about that money? Oh, you're giving them $1 billion. Whoop-de-doo. If they're lucky, they'll see 500. 500 million of that. If they're lucky. If they're lucky.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, it's so messed up. It is so messed up. But, I mean, it is what it is. Just, again, boys and girls, keep it in the pants. Don't be messing around. Because that's the consequences and repercussions of your actions right there. You're going to get fleeced.
If you're unhappy, just leave.
Exactly. If that lady does not satisfy you no more, if you don't see no satisfaction in life whatsoever, just do it the honorable way. Just go away on the right way, and don't sacrifice your life that way because, as we say in the ahora se quedó sin pito y sin flauta. Boy is now in the blank. In minus numbers, and he ain't got a damn thing to land on right now because his career has been discredited.
No, he's coaching Houston Rockets. I mean, it's not like he didn't get back into the game.
Yeah, but I'm sure they're not paying him the money they were paying him in Boston.
I mean,
I would dare say they got him on the cheap, just due to the nature of the allegations that he had to go through in Boston. I dare assess that Houston Rockets got him on the cheap. Because he jumped to the occasion. He was like, okay, whatever. Yeah, I'll take the job.
So he reportedly signed a 4-year deal worth $28.5 million.
Well, it ain't that bad.
As of 2023, he will earn about $6.75 million and receive an annual incentive of $250,000.
Huh. Oh well.
So he ain't hurting either.
No, but again, that's unnecessary stuff that he could have avoided if he just kept it in his damn pants or just did the right thing and remove yourself from that lady and be honest and sincere and be like, you know what, let's get a divorce. I ain't feeling this no more. And not stick his you know what into the president of the organization he was working on, because that kind of goes in the file of biting the hand that feeds you. I mean, what did he expect that was going to happen when they found out? Like, he expected they were never going to find out? Like, no, they were going to find out, because that's something you don't hide. You don't place that under the rug.
He supposedly forfeited $4 million because of the suspension.
Jesus Christ.
That Boston gave him.
Oh, well. Yeah. So we got Dominican ball players signing off their life to Jesus at this point. We got basketball coaches signing off their life to Jesus as well. Everybody find the Lord in the most peculiar ways. In the most peculiar of the ways. More of the story, kids. Keep it in your pants. Keep it in your pants. There's time to release Willie. There will be a time to release Willie, but it is not the time. Not when you're screwing up your whole future in your life. There will be time for you to release him legally with all the blessings from above and the good Lord champion you through it. But that's these two examples we've just covered. That ain't the way. That ain't the way. That is not the way. Keep it in your pants. So we're going to keep it there. Keep it in your pants. 2024. That's the motto. That's the creed. Keep it in your pants.
Keep it in your pants.
And God forbid you be on Cat Williams' bad side.
Cat Williams' butthole is a virgin. And we're going to be telling the truth in 2024.
Yeah.
There's three things.
Yeah. And the darkness will fall before the light, as he said. He was like, God is on my side. Oh, he also talked about Kanye as well. Oh, he put Kim on blast. He called her the H word.
Who? Kim? Oh.
He called Kim the H word. And Shannon Sharp was like, man, you can't say that.
I just did.
God, you can't be calling that woman that, man. Look, I'm sorry, but that's what he found when he knew who he got. It's like, who did this woman jump to his arms to after? Did he want to Pete Davidson? That should tell you everything. When I heard that, I was like, yo, this dude is just... He's just applying fire here. He's just throwing flames all over the place.
He woke up that morning and chose violence.
He was just throwing... He had like a lava machine, just throwing lava all over the place. Burn this mother down. He was like, wow. Although he didn't have nice words to say about Dave Chappelle. Again, he did talk well about Ice Cube. It's just that he was like, no, I'm tired of liars. And he even said to Shannon something. He said, you have an unnatural alliance to losers. And he told him like straight, like with the most straightest face, you have an unnatural alliance to losers. Wow. So if you haven't seen it, go see it. It was a great beginning for 2024. First week of the year, it was like, so who are we gonna put on the pedestal here just to see them? Who are we gonna burn in the stake today? Let's carve a half a dozen people just burn in the stake. Let's got some random names. Well, they weren't random at all. He knew what he was doing from the get-go. Oh, Lord Jesus. So anyway, I mean, let me get the promotional material. Okay, our T-shirt store, Husky.
You're wearing one right now.
Oh yeah. So if you have the benefit of video, you're seeing one of mine right now. It's always like, I don't know, 80% off, 30% off, something like that. tpublicstore.com, huskybarboopod.com. We can check all our old episodes at Husky Barbu Media, and also my personal Dad Ariel Duran and Jonathan's Johnny Boy 426. So we got everything there. Thank you for listening to and viewing, maybe question mark Husky Barbu Podcast. This has been Ariel
and Jonathan
signing out and saying goodbye.
Peace out, everybody. Have a good week.
Bye.